Okay, good day. No? Welcome back. No? So today we will discuss our reading number 6, titled "The Good Life." Okay. So last meeting we have discussed our reading number 5. Make sure you have answered our assignment posted in our Schoology assignment folders. Deadline will be 1 week. No. So nakalagay yung date doon. Okay. So our objectives for today would be to examine what is good life, no, in various philosophies. Okay, what you consider to be good life, and determine which philosophy you represent. Okay, so we will also identify how humans attempt to attain what they deem to be a good life, okay, and recognize possibilities available to human beings to attain good life. Okay, so this we have a puzzling problem. No? So people want to be healthy, okay, but many consume junk foods. Okay, so what do we mean by junk foods? So uh, you have your snacks, no? So those uh, snacks you are eating, no? Those ready-made snacks that you are eating, and even those snacks, no? Along the side of the road, no? Fishball, kikiam, and etc. Okay, so those are considered junk foods, and of course, they are not healthy. That's because those foods have preservatives. So uh, it's a dilemma, no? So you want to be healthy, but you are eating junk food, okay? So as well as people want to be happy, no? But many do things, no, to make themselves miserable, okay? So most things that taste good, no, are probably bad for you, okay? So this is right, no, with the junk food. Okay, so junk food tastes good, no, but it's probably bad for you, no? It's bad for you. Okay? So along with the liquor, no, your vices, okay? So most things that give you a thrill, no, are probably bad for you too, no? So what's really a good for you, okay? So what is good life, no? What would be good life? Okay? So people have different ideas, okay? So what constitute good life is, okay? So wrong pursuits, no, may lead to tragic consequences. Okay, so wrong pursuits of good life, no, may end up really bad. Okay, so but correct pursuits may lead to what we call flourishing. No, what we have discussed last meeting. No, human flourishing. Okay, so be careful, no, of what you dream for or what you pursue for. Okay, so we have what you call happiness pursuit. Okay, so everybody, wants to be happy and successful. Okay, so it's really good to know, no, how to optimize happiness and success. No, so you have you know how to plan for it. Okay, so there are happiness coaches, no, and books on the market. No, even in YouTube, no, there are a lot of coaches there. Okay, so but we have what we call risk factors, no? Okay, so happiness pursuit, no, becomes one's ultimate purpose in life. Okay, so the happiness pursuit, no, is not guided by philosophy of life, no, informed by general principle of meaning, spirituality, and virtue, no, or what we call the golden rule. Okay, so the golden rule, no, according to Confucius, is what you do not want done, no, to yourself, no, do not do unto others. Okay, so I'm sure we're very familiar with this phrase from Confucius. Okay, for Aristotle, no, the golden rule is we should behave to others as we wish others behave to us. Okay, so it's about behavior. Okay, so on Buddhism, no, hurt not others, no, with that which pain thyself. Okay, so do not hurt, no, others, uh, which can hurt also yourself. Okay, uh, for Christians, no, for Christianity, do not undo and others, no, as you would have them unto you. Okay, so it's all the same, no. So this is the golden rule. So I'm sure you're really familiar, no, especially those religious people, okay, are familiar with this phrase. Okay, so we have also your nightmares, no. So what I have said, no, there are risks, no. Wrong pursuits, no, may lead to uh, destruction. Okay, so the pursuit of a good life, no, has ended up in misery and self-destruction for many people. Okay, so what is the common cause for this? Okay, so they make their personal happiness and success, no, their ultimate end of life. Okay, so that's good, no. So to make your personal happiness and success your ultimate end of life, no. But remember, no, so they did it without a moral compass, okay, and without the desire to pursue inner goodness. Okay, so that's their mistake. Okay, so they're they they pursue happiness without their moral compass. Okay, so we have King Solomon, no, realized that the vanity of success, no, okay, long ago, the world will never be enough. Okay, so the eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear is filled with hearing. Okay, so it takes more and more to reach the same level of happiness. Okay, so this is what you call addiction, no. So you're not really satisfied with what you have already. Okay, so you want more and more. Okay, so you have your addiction, some money, etc. Okay, so nothing in this world, no, can fill the spiritual vacuum within us. Okay, so dreams are often broken when reality strikes. Okay, so this is uh, really a good phrase, no, to remember, no. So it's because dreams, no, are far enough from reality. Okay, so we have what you call your disillusion. Okay, so bad things happen to good people, no. So we also have reversal of fortune. Okay, so for some people, most days are bad days, no. For example, poverty, no. For some, no, we have lack of opportunities. Okay, okay. So uh, that's what you call your fate and circumstances. Okay. So what are the advantage of the meaning of pursuit? Okay. So it is to avoid pitfalls, no, of self-centered pursuit of happiness and success. What do we mean by self-centered? What kagaya nung sabi ko, no, without the moral compass. Okay, so sustains us between the highs of inspirations and the lows of despair. Okay, so uh, some days, no, we have a good day, really good day, no, and some days we have a really bad days. Okay, so what I call fate and circumstances, no. So the advantages of pursuing, no, happiness will train you to endure the highs of inspiration, no, and the lows of despair. Okay, so happiness and flourishing will sneak in through back door. Okay, so you won't know, no, that happiness and flourishing is already there for you. Okay, so ability to transform adversities into opportunities for personal growth. So you will see, no, adversities or obstacles as opportunities already. Okay, so the good life is also what you call a virtuous life. Okay. So what we have discussed on reading number 5, or eudaimonia, no? So eudaimonia means well-being, virtue, and human flourishing. Okay. So to live the good life, no, is to become what we ought to be as human beings. Okay. So moral agents, okay, who strive for moral excellence. Okay. So according to Aristotle, no, his moral theology is theological. Okay, so this is Aristotle's virtue ethics. Okay, so the goal then means to avoid extremes, no? You get to be in the middle only, okay? So the proper end to our actions and the proper means to our end, okay? So these are some of his phrases, okay? So he has these four cardinal virtues, no? Prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance, okay? Uh, According to Confucius naman, no? He lived no in a tumultuous period of war and conflict. No, he equates the good life with the social harmony. Okay, so Confucius is concerned no with the social harmony. Okay, so the need to fit no in an ordered society. Okay, so he also have this five cardinal virtues no, which is benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and faithfulness or loyalty. Okay, so the inner cultivation of these virtues, these five ones, no, leads to world peace. Okay, so there is a shift, no, in the narrative of good life. Okay, so a shift from virtue and ethics, no, to personal happiness and success. Okay, so there are increase, no, in personal freedom and gross domestic product, no, or what you call GDP. Okay. So, but remember, no, that money does not always buy happiness. Okay. So look at this graph, no. So we have your average income, no, in US, no, in dollars in 1995, and we have what you call your percentage, no, on the right, no, describing themselves as happy. Okay. So the blue line, no, is the personal income, and the other color, no, is the percentage where people are said to be happy. Okay, so even if the income is increasing, no, so the percentage of people that are happy are more or less 30% only. Okay, so remember, money does not always buy happiness. Okay, for some people. Okay, so is there the good life without inner goodness? Okay, so meron ka bang magandang buhay, no? If you don't have any goodness in you, okay? So, a morally neutral, no, stand on the good life will also lead to risk factors, okay? So, we feel good, no, from doing good, okay? So, we are moral beings, no, living in moral universe, okay? So, we cannot flourish without a moral compass, okay? So this is what you call holistic approach. Okay. So the whole is more than the sum of its part. Okay. So good people plus good community plus world peace will lead to good life. Okay. So this is the approach. Okay. So we have also your good life in tough times. Okay. So this is what I call. This is what I have said na pursuing no good life, you will see obstacles or adversities as opportunities, no? So every cloud has a silver lining, okay? So you learn to accept, no, what cannot be changed, okay? You learn to transform adversities through meaning and faith, okay? So therefore, you reduce stress, no, depression and anxiety, okay? So you integrate the negatives with the positives, okay? So the good life is also a spiritual life, okay? So it's very adaptive, no? Advantages of religion and believing in God, okay? So a moral compass, no? And answers to the big questions, okay? So you believe in an ultimate rescuer, no? So you also have a hope, no? Beyond the grave and significance, no? In mundane activities, okay? So, a meaning mindset, no, is a faith-filled perspective. Okay? So, ito yung spiritual life, no? Okay? So, the good life is also a balanced life. Okay? So, a single-minded pursuit, no, is not always beneficial. Okay? So, you need to engage, no, to be balanced by the rest. Okay? So, you need to engage with social, no, or other people. Okay? So, exclusive love, no, needs to be balanced by greater love. Okay? So achievement needs to be balanced by acceptance. Okay? Self-transcendence needs to be balanced by fair treatment. Okay? So uh, balance, no? Balance is the key word to have a good life. Okay? So some sources, no, of meaning of good life, no, we have your Wong's implicit theory research, no, that says, no, in achievement, religion, or spirituality, no, positive affect, relationship, self-transcendence, intimacy, self-acceptance, and fair treatment. Okay, so these are the basics need for mental health and flourishing. Okay, so you have here, no, the rating, no, and of all those factors. Okay, so according to Wong. Okay, so a balanced model of good life is this one. Okay, so positive emotion and well-being will be the effect. Okay, so let's proceed, no, to some philosophies, no, philosophies or beliefs, no, in having a good life. Okay, so let's first look at this uh, uh, philosophy, what you call materialism. Okay, so the first one, no, materialist, no, okay, came from ancient Greece, no, Democritus and Lysippus, no. They led the school of belief, no, that is the world is made up of and controlled by indivisible units called atoms, no, atomos or seeds. Okay, so it is discussed sa science subjects ninyo. Okay, so accordingly, the world, including human beings, no, is made up of matter. Okay, so there is no need to possess immaterial entities as sources of purpose. Okay, so atoms comes together randomly to form things in the world. Okay. As such, no, only material entities matter. Okay. So from the word materialism, no. Okay. So we have what you call we have what picture here of a woman, no, holding shopping bags. Okay. So in terms of human flourishing, this school of thought, no, materialism, no, says that matter is what makes us happiness is what makes us attain happiness. Okay, so material things, no, uh, we possess gives us ultimate happiness. So for the materialist, okay, so material things, no, matters for them most. Okay, so as you can see here, so the woman is holding a lot of shopping bags, no, so maybe she bought a lot of material things for herself. And of course, if she is a materialist, no, she is happy with that. Okay, so she attained happiness, no, in doing those things. Okay, so the next school of thought is hedonism. No, so the hedonists see the end goal of life in acquiring pleasure. Okay, so that's their goal. So pleasure has always been the priority. Okay, for hedonists. Okay, so for them, obtaining and indulging pleasure, no, is first and foremost, no, because life is limited. Okay, so we have your saying YOLO, no, you only live once. Okay, so maybe those people are hedonists. Okay, so their mantra would be eat, drink, and marry, for tomorrow we will die. Okay, so it's like their last day of their life na. Okay, so they're doing everything, no, to attain pleasure. Okay, what about stoics, no, stoicism? Okay, so this school of thought, no, is led by Epicurus, no, the stoics. Okay, so they are exposed to the idea that to generate happiness, okay, one must learn to distance oneself and be apathetic. Okay, so the original term apatheia, no, precisely means to be indifferent. Okay, so this group of people believe that they can do things at their own and believe that happiness can only be attained by careful practice of apathy. Okay, so we have here, no, an example of a man, no, sitting by himself, no? Okay, practicing indifference or apathy. Okay, so he believes that he can attain happiness, okay, by himself. Okay, next would be theism, no? So I'm sure some of you, no, are very familiar with this school of thought, no? So most people find the meaning of their lives using God, no, as the fulcrum of their existence, or the God is in the center of their existence. Okay, so Philippines, no, predominantly, okay, is Catholics or religious country. So I'm sure a lot are theists. Okay, so the ultimate basis of happiness for theists is the communion with God. Okay, and lastly would be humanism, no? So humanism is another school of thought, okay? So that espouses freedom of man, okay? So man can curve his own destiny and his own laws, okay? So free from shackles of God and anything that controls him, okay? For humanists, no, man is the captain of his own ship, okay? So they are not stewards of creation, no? But they are individuals who control themselves, no, and the world outside them. Okay. So as motivation, no. So humanists currently, no, are, for example, scientists, no, eventually turned, no, to technology. Okay, to ease the difficulty of life. Okay. So scientists today are ready to confront, no, more sophisticated attempts, okay, of altering the world for our benefit, no, or for the benefit of humanity. Okay, so these people, no, are willing to tamper, no, with the time and space in name of technology, no, okay, because they are the ones in control, no. They believe that humans are the captains, no, of their own ship. Okay, so those are uh, schools of thought, no, under our reading number 6, no, the good life. Okay, so I hope you have understand. Okay, so if yes, no, you have an assignment, no, so reading number 6, no, or as assignment number 6. Okay, so we have here table, no, you have to fill out. Okay, so you have your school of thought on the left. Okay, 5 school of thoughts. Okay, and you have to give advantages and disadvantages for these 5 school of thoughts. Okay, and of course, activity number 3, no, what is good life, no, and what is the relationship between good life and science? Okay, so does technology always lead us to good life? Okay, so support your answer. Okay, so I'll give you again, no, 1 week for this assignment, no. So upload your answers on our Schoology assignment submission bin. Okay, so thank you and see you again on reading number 7.